Hey guys, welcome back to Vitamin Y. So today is Tuesday, and now we are using Yubel, Plaguelicious Yubel. I'm a little bit tired. I was like, oh, let's start the recording. I was still on Yubel, being like, oops. Anyway, before I get started, I actually have something that I want to talk about, but it doesn't really warrant its own video because pretty much I'm at my wit's end with like important videos to do right now. So this is pretty much just gonna be like its own little. If you don't watch this video, then you pretty much don't get the input. I might say it in other videos, but as of right now, the chances are looking pretty slim. This hand is not that bad. I can just go Foolish, then Yubel. Activate Debris. Oh, summon Debris, summon back Yubel. I have Lances to protect myself, so it's not a bad play. And the thing is, I'm thinking about taking off Infernity Yubel. Oh. Alright, now that's a problem. That's definitely a problem. That is a problem for me because now I can't have two monsters. All I have to do is just summon one monster. Wow, is everybody just flashing that shit and everything? That's some chaos. Alright, well. Wait. No, okay, I would say wait. Don't I get burned or something like that? No, that's the other one. Gotta figure out a way to get out. Get out Yubel. Yeah, I'm thinking about taking out Infernity Yubel. Just because I don't like that deck personally, and I know how much some of you actually really enjoy Infernity Yubel, but I don't want to record it. I don't want to use that deck. And, you know, if Stanzi's not here, then I'm not going to be using it. And that's definitely a problem, that if Stanzi's not here, the deck is going to go unused. Is it even worth setting? That's what I'm trying to think right now. I mean, generally I would want the Phantom Chaos in the graveyard, but right now, no, not really. I mean, I'd rather just take the 18, yeah. Really, what I want him to do is feel a little bit comfortable, and then summon two monsters. I've never seen two Yubel decks top ever. No, Yubel never topped. I'm not saying that Yubel can't top. I'm saying that Yubel never topped because there's strength in numbers and no one ever plays Yubel, so therefore, you know. Like I think maybe at least a couple people probably took Yubel to maybe like a regionals or something, but you know. Like I said, there's strength in numbers, and it definitely sucks that, you know. This guy continues just being a dick. Okay. You can turn on your bench. I'll take 1,000. And he summons one of his banished heroes, then I take 1,900, and then this goes down to 2,900. Oh, that hurt. That might actually cost me the game right now. No, I gotta. I mean, I don't want to do it, but I might just go. Like, debris. The problem is leaving debris there. I can go summon debris, summon Yubel. Take Yubel, ram it into the Electrum. I take 1,000. Still be above Cowboy territory. Yubel will be destroyed, summon Terra, and then I could take the debris. No, because then Terra will wipe out the end phase, so I'm not even worried about that. There's not something I'm worried about. I might be able to get out of this depending on what he does. Burning me with a Cowboy would suck. Alright, he's gonna XC. Alright. Abyss Dweller. Alright. I pretty much can't do shit. Nope. I mean, it's where you summon Yubel and attack. If I take he would have to preemptively activate Abyss Dweller. Took Abyss Dweller and ram into that. I took 17. It depends on how he uses the Abyss Dweller, you know. You know, if I go attack ram and then I'm destroyed and I say effect and he goes Abyss Dweller effect and he can't get me, he has to do it preemptively. But the chances of him doing it preemptively are pretty high. Oh, fuck it. If he stops this, then I'm fucked. Damn, I just try to come at him with Yubel and he comes at me with just whoo. No, he doesn't have a water, so he's not 22, he's only 17. I don't really care. I'm playing for fun. Mr. Hard as paint up in here. Sure. Kaiser and Dweller, you are playing for blood. This nigga right here. No, you're not playing for fun. You're out for blood. Playing that Kaiser on first turn and just going on him, whooping my ass and making a Dweller, and that's for fun. Whatever. That. Response, do you want to chain anything? Do you want to play anything? Damage calculations? 1700? He's not doing anything, that's what I'm wondering. I'm waiting for him to... Yep. Effect. Too late. You can't do his effect during damage step. So I'll go ahead and get it. Because you can't change my effect like that. Too late. Too late. You should have did it when I did attack declaration. You can't activate during the damage step. And you can't change my effect. That's all I was waiting for. If I said attack and then you go Dweller effect, I'm like, oh, okay, that's it. But I said attack. I waited for your response. I took the 1700 during damage calculation. You know, during, damage step. Damage calculation. So at that point, Dweller couldn't even activate. That's not even a thing. But I think you should know Dweller. Yubel's effect. It's way too late. Yubel will go to the graveyard, her effect would activate, and you can't join Dweller. You have to do it preemptively. Everybody knows that. That's why people play Dweller like that. You always gotta do it preemptively. You can't chain to it. So is it just target to banish? Yep, in your grave? Alright. Go ahead. I'm trying to focus on this duel. I'll talk about the whole Yubel Infernity thing after I'm done. I'm really trying to focus right now. 500 left. All he has to do is make a goddamn cowboy. I wasn't expecting that Dweller. Oh, yeah, I'm playing for fun. Like, dude, you were trying to fuck my ass. You were just like, oh, he's playing Yubel? Let me get my dick up in that ass real quick. Like, damn. You're like, oh, Dweller. Like, no. I gave you time. Oh, then you just quit. Yep. Then you're just like, oh, I didn't do Dweller right. You saw how long I waited. I was like, attack. You want to do anything? Any response to my attack? Any response at all? I don't have to say, hey, do you want to respond? That's up to you. Why should I tell you? This duel's not, I'm not babysitting you in this duel. You know what you had to do. You had one job and you fucked it up. And now you got fucked. I said, attack. I waited. No response? Alright. During, alright, so we go into damage step. No damage step. Damage calculation, I will take the 1700, it'd be destroyed, all the effects were resolved, so I get Terror, and you can't chain during well, you can't activate Dweller during that time period, and you can't chain to my Yubel, so I get Terror. That was your fault. You should have did it preemptively. You should have did an attack decoration, you should have went and did your Dweller. But you're dumb, and you lost. And that's what you get for being a dick. Because you got outsmarted by, oh, I don't see you belt deck's top. You haven't done shit without your Stratus, so shut the fuck up. Asshole. Thinking he's hot shit. I don't need your shit. You too. I'm sitting here trying to play a fun deck of Yubel. You trying to fuck me. You dick. That's what you can do. Alright. Let's go ahead and start it off well. This hand's actually pretty good. I got some good plays. In fact, I will go ahead and pay costs. So now since I'm a little bit calmer now, so I already know what my play is, I can focus a little bit. I'm thinking about taking off Infernity Bell on the lineup. And some of you guys, I know some of you guys like it, but I don't like it. I personally don't like using it. I don't like Infernities. It's just not my thing. And pretty much, I can't use a deck unless Stanzi is here. If Stanzi's not here, I can't use a deck. And as of coming back from my 1 week break, I've been talking to a couple of you, and a couple of you are not as big as fans of Stanzi as, others are. And I don't want to say that you guys absolutely hate Stanzi, but some of you guys aren't like oh, gung-ho about Stanzi being here, and especially being here as much as he is. Stanzi is cool. He's probably one of my closest Yu-Gi-Oh! / YouTube related friends, but you guys want me to tone down Stanzi, and if anything, if Stanzi's going to be toned down on, it's going to be that, because even when Stanzi's here, showing me the ropes of the deck, I personally don't like it, just because I don't like Infernity. I never did. I'm asking you if my effect is okay, or do you want to affect Veiler? That's what I'm asking you. That's all you have to do was say effect, and you said, okay, I don't got an effect Veiler. That's all I'm asking for. You're telling me to come on. I'm waiting for a response from you, sir. Do you want a Veiler? Yes or no? That's all you had to say. It's like, okay, effect Veiler? That's all I'm asking you. Is it that hard to understand? Does effect Veiler just disappear as a game mechanic all of a sudden? Fine, I'm going. Fine. 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 Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Obviously, you are too dumb to understand frickin' effect Veiler, so fuck it. Melee effect. Fuck it. I'm about to fuck you up, like, hard right now. I'm pretty much gonna go into a, fucking Stardust and a Void Ogre. So, prepare your anus. Your anus... Well, no. I can only go for one. Never mind. So... Which one do I want? Void Ogre. So we'll go ahead and go Plague effect. We'll go ahead and put this on top of that, too. Summon Plague. We'll go ahead and sync 8. No, I am not running Bezel or Bezel or whatever his name is, because he's not out yet in the TCG, so therefore I don't run cards that aren't out yet in the TCG. And go for Void Ogre. We'll go ahead and just set it up. Pass. Yeah, so I'm thinking about just taking it off of Vitamin Y on Sundays. And you're probably saying, well, if you're going to do that, then what are you going to play in its place? What does this do? Hold on. Negate. Negate! Nigga, wait! See, I wait for your response, but you don't wait for my response. You're just like, up. I say to negate that. Negate it. I don't want you to summon another 4 because I don't want you going to goddamn...
Okay, that's fine. Okay, you want to make him 2 and go for a 2? I don't care. Oh, then you quit. Oh, fuck it. I'm done. I'm done for today. Tired of dealing with scrubs? That's what you get for dueling on D. I mean, you should probably see that coming. And there's a reason why I did that. There's a reason why, because I don't want you to go into a 1-1. I don't want you to go into Excitonite, even worse. Because that's exactly what I think you're about to go into. Excitonite would have been a great plan, but no, I'm not going to allow you to do that. You want to stretch some in this, and you'll have it 2, because you don't have any way of getting her up to 4. You could drop him down to 2. I don't care, but then that's when he quit, which is perfectly fine to me. I don't care. You can have that. That ain't what I'm mad at. So let's see. Next turn I would have drew this. Obviously I would have set that immediately, so I would have got Void Ogre. Had Void Ogre. I would have used his effect. Well, Mally's effect. Banish this Mally to summon my 3rd Mally. Go ahead and activate Escape. Summon the Plague. Go ahead and sync. And go for... Let's just say... I target destroy. Nope, it's stuck there, so I guess I can just go for a Scrap Dragon. Go ahead and use Scrap's effect to destroy one of his cards. Yeah. Alright, so you guys are probably saying, well, if you're going to take off in front of Yubel, what the hell is going to be on the lineup? Now, I know this is probably way too much Doom Shaman. You guys are probably like, no about this, but I was thinking about putting Fridays back as Supervise Yubel because, it's been a while since I've used Supervise Yubel. Like, I don't want to have Fridays pretty much be a debate or a vote on which of my 2 favorite Yubel decks are getting put up on the lineup. No, this is my channel. I want to use my 2 favorite Yubel decks, so I'm saying I want both of them on. So I suppose that we do on Fridays Supervise Yubel. And we continue doing the whole playing it with like a touch of back row and with the pots and stuff, and trying to keep it the more competitive version of the Supervise Yubel decks that I can. But on Sundays we're going full out, just Hyper Shaman Yubel, turboing it up, and that's what I just suppose, because I don't mind using either of those 2 decks. So, and I'm also trying to slowly rebuild my Yubel deck in real life. Right now it's still just in shambles because I'm not sure how I want it, because every time I make it, it's not working well. So what better way to test out and recreate my Yubel deck in real life than testing out the 2 decks that are pretty much my Yubel deck in real life. So that's what I suppose. Sorry for those of you who went in front of Yubels, but like I said, you're pretty much not gonna get it. Like, you can tell my reaction to every single Yubel deck, Like, Yubel B, it's dirty, but you know what? At least it's fun. And that deck can run without back row. Like, if I really wanted to, I could take the back row out of it. It's not the back row that makes it dirty. What makes it dirty is the Thunderbirds and the rabbits hopping out of the way when Terror wipes the field. That's its gimmick, alright? Plaguelicious Yubel. Obviously, we're using Malicious and Plague Spreader along with a touch of Yubel, but also they have other synergy, because they can both utilize Armageddon Knight and Dark Gruffer, we got Yubel XYZ. Obviously, it's Yubel with XYZ, so that's its own gimmick. I don't mind using that. I'm pretty worried about that deck because, it gets stopped in its tracks and it does fall apart easily, but that deck does run triple Lance and triple MST, so that's pretty much the best I can get unless I want to start running Trapstone. It's a little bit too slow for that deck's taste. The deck needs to go on the turn that it gets its stuff, so. You got Yubel Fire Kings, which, it's not necessarily Yubel deck. It's pretty much Yubel tossed in with Fire Kings, and personally I believe that Fire Kings are a much better deck if they're just pure by themselves without Yubel, but no, that wouldn't be fun, I definitely love the Yubel Terror loop. It's probably one... Did I say Yubel Terror loop? I meant the Terror Phoenix loop, and it's probably one of my favorite, Yubel related loops in Yu-Gi-Oh! So, definitely I want to have, if I'm going to have a Fire King deck with Sacred Phoenix, and of course I'm going to throw Yubel in there just to have the loop again, just like I did about, oh god, it's been about 8 years ago. Wow. Almost about 8 years ago. But yeah, it's coming up on the anniversary. I might do something for the Phantom of Darkness, pack anniversary. I don't know, maybe. And let's see. of course, my Supervise Yubel. I love that deck. That's my deck in real life, in work, in progress. So of course I don't mind doing that. I can do videos of that by myself. I don't need, Stanzi here holding my hand for that. Um, you know, we have Yubel Inzektors. That deck is actually starting to grow on me. I'm actually starting to really enjoy that deck. And, I'm starting to learn the moves and not have to have anybody's help, so I don't mind doing that. And, of course, my Hyper Shaman Yubel deck is just going so crazy, and I'm really enjoying that. Don't need anybody's help for that. So pretty much, if that's the lineup, I don't need anybody's help. I can do this by myself. And I know some of you guys like guest commentary, and some of you guys don't. But I won't be relying on something. I won't be like, oh, it's Sunday, but, Stanzi's not here, and I haven't gotten in contact with him, so look, another no week in front of Yubel, just like what happened this weekend. So, out of respect to Stanzi, I probably won't be doing the deck profile like I usually do when, deck gets taken off the series, because that's pretty much his deck, and he doesn't want the deck revealed, because he wants his own deck, which is perfectly fine. It's totally fine, I personally don't mind, except for my Constellars. I'm not going to reveal that because I'm taking that to a YCS, but any other deck I personally don't mind doing a deck profile of. You guys can go ahead and test it or whatever, but he personally doesn't want that, so there probably won't even be a farewell deck profile. But it's not like I gotta sit here and make a totally new Yubel deck to replace the Inferno Yubel deck. I've got a deck, it's already made, it's already has videos of it, and it already has its own thumbnail, so it's not even like I have to work and make its own thumbnail. So, tell me what you guys think. I know some of you guys will probably be disappointed because I know a lot of you, well, I wouldn't say a lot of you, but I know there's a handful of you that are like, oh yeah, in front of Yubel, yeah. Well, another handful of you are like, no, I don't want to see this shit, and personally, I don't want to deal with it. It's just not my cup of tea. Like, out of all the decks that are just have Yubel splashed in it, that's the one that I feel like is really just the one deck that's just Yubel splashed in it. The deck is way better. Is way, like, on a whole nother level way better without Yubel. You don't need Yubel. We're just, Sanji just throws in Yubel because he personally likes Yubel and he likes Infernities, but the deck doesn't need it. You don't. Actually, it's more of a hindrance than anything. So, I don't think that Yubel should even be in that deck. I don't even think that his Infernity Yubel deck should even exist. It doesn't have any synergy, any combos. Like, oh, you can summon Yubel and, block, so that's just what Yubel does. What does Yubel bring new to the table that the deck couldn't do before? Get shitty draws. That's pretty much it. I guess block, but it doesn't need to block. It blocks with back row and with barriers and with breaks. It doesn't need Yubel's help. Overall, when's the last time I pretty much summoned Yubel in that deck on video? Most of the time, not. If I'm gonna limit reverse, I'd rather limit reverse into a Necro Gardener, right? He's less than 1,000, and yeah, whatever. Or Summoner Monk. So I apologize to everybody that wanted that deck, but I'm just gonna take it off. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow with Yubel XYZ. Thanks for watching.